So when I got in the program, I was 18. At the time, I think the most appealing thing was, I could start out going to school and making money while I'm going to school. Not coming out in 4 or 5 years, $30,000, $40,000 in debt. That was the biggest attraction to this. I got in 3 days after graduation and hadn't looked back.
I just enjoy working with my hands. I've always enjoyed doing mechanical work, and it's nice to be able to build something and look back at it, and know you've done a quality job on it. And through the apprenticeship, you get the training to do a quality job.
You go to school at night, you work during the day. While you're working, you're accruing health care benefits for yourself. You're building a pension. So where else could you go to school and get paid to go to school rather than have to pay to go to school?
We're pretty much like the heartbeat of America. You don't see a lot of things we install, but you feel it, you taste it, and it's just such a benefit to America.
The big seller was no student debt. That was a big thing for me. You work and make money while you're going to school. You learn on the job as well as in school. It's all around. You can't beat it.
Being young, starting young, they take care of you. They'll help you when you need help. It's free training.
A job will always start and it will always end. But at the end of the project, you're able to see what you have put in as far as the jobs are concerned. We know what's being put in the right way the first time.
I would say just being able to have the things that you desire in life. Being able to take care of your family, to me, is one of the biggest successes you can have, and this career in the apprenticeship program has helped me with that tremendously.
It's definitely been worth it. Within 6 months, I was in a company truck, had a gas card, paid vacation, so the benefits are there. This program's pretty much provided everything. 23, just bought a house a month ago, married, and since I got in, I hadn't been a day without work.
When I get home, I pull in my driveway at my house that I bought myself. I'm in my truck, I paid for it by myself. It's just a good feeling. You worked with your hands, you did all that yourself, and it's paying off. And I'm not even through with school yet, my career is just getting started.
But some of our men go off to start their own businesses, so the sky's the limit if you ask me.
With your trade background, you can also lead projects. It takes a lot of leadership to run a large construction job. We run jobs from $100,000 to $70 million. Lots of responsibility, depending on what makes you tick.
Okay. So in 5 years, I'd like to be in management. With everything that I've learned here in school and learned in the field, I think I'm on the right track to be in that position.
I see a lot of people come back, 5 and 10 years later, thinking, man, I wish I would have started this program, when I got out of high school.
I was really skeptical about the whole thing because I didn't know anything about it, just from what my family and friends, my next door neighbor had told me, and actually seeing it all go down in person. That's when I saw, how serious all this was. I think that's when reality kicked in for me. I was like, this is something I need to be a part of.
Personally, my measure of success is, do I get up in the morning and enjoy what I do? And I can honestly say that I come to work and enjoy what I do.
I recommend it to anybody who's not afraid to grind, get in there, get their hands dirty. Looking back, it's a very incredible feeling.
I encourage people to further their education when they graduate from high school, whether it be a college education or through the trades. But going through the trades will reward you and your family in ways that you never dreamed of.
Don't be afraid to take a chance out there. It's good work, it's rewarding work, it's work that whenever you see the job done, you see the fruits of your labor.
Just give it a shot. I think you'll win in the end.
100% recommend it. This is definitely a path that I would take. If you like working with your hands, learning new things, this is definitely it.